Hello, everyone, and welcome to Oracle Mom Cafe. I am your host, Tony Lynn, and today we are going to look at Urban Crow Oracle cards. The card that we have today is card 30, Mimicry. If you are new here, what we are going to do is we are going to look at the card, and for some of you, if you have time, you can pull your own card and you can look at your card and compare it to our card. But for others, you're just listening in if you are busy driving or doing whatever it is that you are doing. Thank you for joining us and having a listen. And we are going to discuss the card and how the card pertains to your life today. So the card that we have is Mimicry, which is all about pretending to be something that you're not. For example, crows are very good at pretending to be another sound, right? They're very good at mocking. So in the picture, we have a black crow that is in a tree on a limb, and there is a German shepherd, it looks like, below the black crow. And the crow is pretending to make this sound that gets the dog's attention and makes the dog want to listen to the crow, right? Makes the dog want to pay attention to the crow. Everybody knows German shepherds are usually very good listeners. They're very good obedient people. Um, they work really well with people, and they're very good obedient listeners with people. They're often used as protective dogs. So this crow is trying to get the dog's attention by mimicking something else, right? Maybe it knows what the dog likes, so it's trying to mimic that behavior, right? To get the dog to pay attention to it, listen to it, do whatever it asks kind of thing. So this card is it can go either way with this card. Okay, so we're going to do both meanings that I have coming in. We're going to look at both meanings. On the one side of the card, looking for as the bird trying to convince the dog that it's something that it's not, you're being guided by spirit to pay attention to the people within your circle and within your life and that are around you. For some of you, if you are doing the inner healing work on yourself and you are working with spirit, you are going to feel whether or not a person is authentic or is just trying to be something that they're not. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel the authenticity, or you're going to feel repel. If you're doing energy work, if you're an energy worker, you're doing energy work or frequency work or anything like that, you might feel sick. This person might give you a headache. This person might drain your energy. This situation might make you feel ill. You might feel hesitant to take part. Pay attention to your body language. Pay attention to what you're feeling in this situation. If you don't want to go to a situation, if there's a situation taking place and you don't want to go, you don't want to be a part of it. Why? What's that? What is your body trying to tell you? What is your spiritual connection trying to tell you? If there's a person that you're around and when you get around them, you feel irritable, agitated, unhappy, you feel like something's off, drained, not yourself, your head's not right. Pay attention to that emotion, pay attention to that feeling. What is it trying to tell you? What is going on with this person and how is it influencing your life and your circle and your being, right? Heads up, like somebody around you might not be who they truly say they are. They might be trying to be your cup of tea when they truly are not. Before you jump in, like, imagine like a pool full of sharks, right? Before you jump in, you're going to be like, oh, wait, there's sharks in there. Nope, don't want to do that. So just be aware of the situation. I feel like this is coming in and saying, before you go all in, make sure you scope out the situation. Make sure you're extra careful about things. Make sure you're watching, kind of be that observant person, right? Don't just like, because sometimes people are showing their fake self right in front of us, but we are so loving and kind and caring and forgiving and oblivious that we don't actually see the red flags going on, right? So pay attention When people speak, listen. Try not to speak if you don't have to, but listen. Listen to what they say. Listen to how they say it. Listen to what they say to other people. Listen to what they say about certain situations. It, how does how does their response or the situation itself, how does it make you feel? That's where you're going to find out if the person or situation is authentic, is how it resonates with you. And sometimes we have a tendency of being like, oh well, I'm just over paranoid, or I'm just seeing things in the wrong way, or I'm just judging things. No, no, pay attention. Always try to keep your heart open. As we had talked, about before in my other readings and things, your heart really truly is the gateway to everything, to the creator, to this earth, to everything that you do, right? When we use our heart, we solve problems. We find the strength to keep going. We find the ability to see past certain blocks and things like that. Our heart, the energy from our heart is so powerful and so true that it shows us what is for us and what is against us when we are connected correctly to it. So you might want to take time to set with yourself, set with the situation or this person that you're involved in or whatever the situation is, because for everybody it could be different. But connecting with yourself and knowing yourself and understanding your vibrations and your inner self is going to help you to understand this situation or these people or this person better. So for you, for this situation, I feel like someone is trying to be what maybe you want them to be, or maybe they're trying to be what they think they need to be to get your attention or to keep your attention or to be in your happy place or to be a part of your life, or you know what I mean? So like it kind of goes back to that old sayings of, the person changed as soon as we got married, they completely changed. Well, maybe they were being the person that they knew that you wanted them to be until you got married, kind of thing. So, um, I guess that would be our confirmation there, right? Um, so like I feel like that has a lot to do with this situation, right? And on the other hand, I feel like for some of you, this card is reminding you of the importance of being authentic, of being your true self. Okay? Don't try to be anything but who you truly are. Don't try to be something that you're not. If a situation is meant to be, it's going to be based on authenticity, right? A bunch of people hanging out together and trying to be something that they're not, it's going to fall apart, right? You want to make sure that you're creating something on solid ground. So for you, you want to make sure that you're not trying to be something that truly isn't who you are on the inside. Right. You see this a lot with singers and actresses and actors and things like that. And when you show up for something, just make sure that you're showing up with authenticity. Make sure you're showing up being your true self and not trying to be something else that you're truly not. That's what this card is saying. All right, I hope this has resonated with you. Keep being your true self and pay attention to any red signs that you have, any red flags. If you see anything that's like a red flag to you, write it down. Write it down and keep going back and looking over it. Sometimes those little notes help you to pay a little bit more attention too. But again, the other on the for the flip side of it, show up authentic, right? People will love you for who you are, and those who don't are not meant to be in your circle or in your space, and that's okay. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of space, a lot of room, a lot of circles. So it's okay if people don't resonate with you. They're just showing you who they truly are so that you can see who you truly are, who they truly are, so that you can then allow the right people to gravitate into your energy. So take the blessings and continue moving forward. And again, make sure that you are being your true, authentic self in this situation. And if you are being dealt with by somebody who's mimicking something else, Turn to the universe. Ask the universe to show you the true colors. Ask the universe to expose this person's fakeness so that they do not take up any of your time and energy. Ask the universe to tell you what is true and what isn't, because that's what you need in your life if you want to move in the right direction. You don't want to be wasting your time with something that truly isn't aligned with you. Okay. And the universe will help you. The universe will give you the signs and the confirmations that you need. But you also want to be in tune with yourself so that when those signs come in, you see them, you understand them, you are aware of them, and you acknowledge them, and you don't just like blow them off. Okay. So ask and you shall receive, knock and it shall be open to you. But you got to make sure that you're connecting in your time and in your space to your true, authentic heart and your true self so that you don't have any of this fake energy in your space. Okay. Either way you look at this card, it's still fake energy. So if you want to release the fakeness, you have to step into authenticity within you. All right, I hope this has helped you. Thank you so much for joining us today and have a great travel, great evening. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.